USA! I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Patriotism.
Patriotism is a very general thing, but it can have many meanings. The dictionary definition of patriotism is a devotion to one's country, excluding differences caused by the dependencies of the term's meaning upon context, geography, and philosophy. In a generalized sense applicable to all countries and peoples, patriotism is a devotion to one's country. In the book, we learn about the hardships of people and how they still came out on top because of the love they have for their country. They were willing to experience a couple bumps in the road just to get to the big picture. Patriotism to me is believing in your country and being thankful for the freedoms we're given. What's patriotism to you?
Patriotism to me is not only having faith in your country, but also having faith in what you believe and being steadfast in what you believe, because what you believe is what makes you you and separates you from everybody else.
What's that again? Patriotism?
What is patriotism to you?
What does patriotism mean to me?
What patriotism means to me is standing up for one's country and believing in them to make forth of your right and make sure your rights are safe.
Patriotism is easy to understand in America. It means looking out for yourself by looking out for your country.
Patriotism. Well, patriotism means being loyal to your country, supporting anything that goes on, and just believing in everything that we do. Sometimes it's hard to support your president and other diplomatic leaders, but you know, at the end of the day, we're all family, and we all are free, and we all need to support that with each other. Stop.
When we define this word, patriotism.
Yeah.
I practice patriotism by rooting for the United States in the Olympics.
Patriotism is not short, frenzied outbursts of emotion, but the tranquil and steady dedication of a lifetime.
Coming from an American soldier, freedom and patriotism are probably the most important things you could probably have, because a lot of the people around the world do not have what you have, and coming from Afghanistan, I would know this.
Patriotism is when the love of your country comes first.
The resurgence of national pride that I called the new patriotism. This national feeling is good, but it won't count for much, and it won't last unless it's grounded in thoughtfulness and knowledge. An informed patriotism is what we want.
Patriotism is standing up for what's right.
It means I am free to do my will. That I can do what I want. Alright, just edit that part out.
It's often easy to doubt patriotism. When we have things like September 11th or Pearl Harbor, we all find ourselves doubting patriotism. The thing that makes patriotism so nice is that when we come out on top, we're more proud of our country than we've ever been. How do you practice patriotism?
Patriotism by making sure I stand up for what I believe will make my country a better place.
I practice patriotism by making my voice heard in my government by voting.
I practice patriotism by having pride in my country.
Patriotism isn't just for America. It can be for other countries too, like Greece.
I am sick and tired of people who say that if you debate and you disagree with this administration, somehow you're not patriotic, and we should stand up and say, we are Americans and we have a right to debate and disagree with any administration.
Patriotism is being a hero by protecting your faith from others who attack you.
We all work together as patriots by working together as a country.
Oh man, this is so fun.
Your colors.
I practice my patriotism by sporting my colors.
Although our stories aren't as drastic as the ones in the book, we can definitely relate to the people. I did this video the way I did because I wanted to show the versatility of patriotism. In conclusion, we all view patriotism as something different, and we all practice it in different ways. Whether it's standing up for what you think is right, showing your American colors, or fighting for your country, you're a patriot.
Patriotism!